Hello everyone, it's Glenda and welcome back to Creative Grandma's Kitchen. I want to welcome you into my home and into my kitchen. Now my channel is all about everyday basic cooking with just basic ingredients, and today I have a meatloaf recipe that's so basic. Now I know there's a lot of recipes out there that probably have a lot more flavor than this one with green peppers and things, but as I said previously when I do my videos, my cooking is based on when I was growing up and we used as few ingredients as possible, and we grew up on very basic food. So I just wanted to share this meatloaf recipe. If you're looking for just a basic recipe, you can use this recipe, and you can always add peppers or other ingredients that you're used to using and putting in your meatloaf into this recipe. So let me tell you what you need to make this meatloaf. So for this recipe, I have about 1.5 to 2 pounds of ground beef. I have 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. Now I use the Italian style. You can use whichever kind of breadcrumbs you prefer. 1/2 cup of Quaker oats. Now you want to make sure that you get the quick 1-minute oats. 2 eggs. And 1 pack of Lipton Onion Soup mix, the dry soup mix. Now there's only 5 ingredients, and this is the most basic meatloaf recipe you could ever ask for. So let's get this meatloaf mixed up. So first I'm just going to add my Hamburg to the bowl. We're going to add our eggs. 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. 1/2 cup of oatmeal, and make sure it's the 1-minute oats. You're going to just dump in 1 envelope of Lipton Onion Dry Soup Mix. And then comes the fun part. You're just gonna reach in that bowl and you're just gonna mix it up. So if you're having a bad day, this is a good recipe. You can just take it out on that meatloaf and just mix it up. So again, how basic can you get with a meatloaf recipe? Now food doesn't have to be complicated. You can make simple foods that taste delicious. So let's get this mixed up, and then you want to make sure you preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So I have my meatloaf all formed into like a meatloaf shape, and then I'm just going to put it in a loaf pan, just drop it down in there, and then I like to kind of like pat it down and flatten it out a little bit. So now I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'll show you how to finish and get it ready for the oven. So now I'm just going to sprinkle pepper and salt on top because I forgot to mix it in with my meatloaf. So that's some of the things you do in life, you forget things. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water to coat the bottom of my pan just so my meatloaf don't stick. Cover with aluminum foil. And then you're going to pop it into a 350 degree preheated oven for, I'd say, about an hour to an hour and a half. After an hour, take it out of the oven, check it, and see if it's done all the way through. So I got my side dishes all ready. Yes, it's out of a box. I Betty Crocker au gratin potatoes and a can of string beans. My meatloaf has been cooking for just a little over an hour, so now I'm going to take it out. And remember, when you go to lift that aluminum foil, remember it's very hot. The steam is going to come out. And what is so nice about this meatloaf is you can add whatever you want to this recipe. You can add the peppers, you can stuff it with cheese, you can put cheese on top, smother it with tomato sauce, whatever you want to do to it. You want to make sure that it's nice and brown and all the way done. So let me plate this up. Now my husband loves this meatloaf, so I know he's going to eat more than 1 slice. Add on some of those cheesy au gratin potatoes. Add a little bit of string beans. And a perfect, well-balanced supper, meatloaf, cheesy potatoes and string beans. What more could you ask for just a basic, simple, delicious meal? Thank you everybody for stopping by today. I hope I made you hungry, so I'll see you next time in the kitchen. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the cooking fun.